The Lakers have saved the NBA.
Guess what? I'm going to take it a step further.
Oh, goodness.
Right now, the Los Angeles Lakers are saving the NBA.
That was the headline that was dominating the airwaves when New York City came to Hollywood. However, this game was different because now they were going up against the third best team in the East and one of the best defensive coaches in league history. This game answered a lot of questions for us. And oh yeah, the fact that it was an insane thriller with big shot after big shot didn't hurt either. Here is how JJ and his squad outsmarted New York City. Since they traded for Luka, the Lakers had won 11 games while losing only 2, with an average margin of victory of 9.5 points. But tonight, they were going up against a team that was on pace to finishing top 10 in both 2-point and 3-point field goal percentage. With the two-headed monster of Brunson and Cat, Luka showed love to his old front court mate. But after that, they were back to being enemies on the court. Reeves had the first assignment on Brunson, and OG had the first assignment on Luka, who woke him up right away.
And Luka Doncic's knocking down the three-pointer.
Doncic with a steal. The defensive-minded Luka Doncic, Candace.
Oh, look at that right there, scrambling.
He fires up a three and he's got it. Both ends of the floor. And a little shrug by Luka.
His dribble package was drawing oohs and ahs from the crowd early.
Doncic. OG Anunoby picks up Luka. Wow, behind the back. Looking for an open man, extra pass, Reeves.
And Brunson's little fake hedges and stunts were not helping New York's cause.
Playing well and clears way for Luka Doncic.
On the other side of the floor, the Lakers' plan was to force Brunson to his offhand.
And percentage of threes by the Lakers, that's all Luka. As Jalen Brunson goes off the glass.
But even with the Lakers sitting on his strong hand, he was still doing a masterful job of using his body to create separation.
We know he'll handle the ball, and he sticks back-to-back jumpers.
And with Hayes in drop, it was lights out.
Burst by Doncic to start this game. Brunson answers with a three.
Once he has you in jail, you are simply at his mercy at that point.
To start to sense that as Brunson wisely draws the foul. He's so savvy. He scores it and one.
As far as guarding Cat, the plan was to send a strong double when he was posting up. And on the perimeter, the plan was to let Bron guard Cat, with Hayes roaming off of Josh Hart on the back end.
They have Jackson Hayes on Josh Hart.
LA was also doing a great job of digging at the ball, looking like a team that is bought in on that side of the floor. New York had some defensive problems to start, namely how to contain the inverted pick and roll.
He's going to draw two, which JJ talked about before the game. And
with LeBron hunting Cat, players were ball watching and losing track of their assignments on the defensive glass.
Oh, the follow by Dorian Finney-Smith had a free run to the basket.
And the hunting didn't stop, with the Lakers deliberately trying to get Cat into foul trouble early.
Doncic draws the contact, and Doncic will go to the line and
which worked, because that was Cat's second foul of the game, which led to him being benched less than 4 minutes into the action. But for all their early problems defensively, they were making a mockery of the Lakers' transition defense.
The Knicks want to push it here. Brunson to Hart. Hart's got a free run. Hart scores and is fouled. Wow, Josh Hart.
Even off the inbound, they were beating LA down the floor.
Down across the board. Everybody else is driving all the way in. Brunson, the foul by Mitchell Robinson.
Which is unacceptable. OG gave us his daily fall and the Lakers capitalized.
OG Anunoby ran out of his shoe, falls, ends up as a turnover, and Vanderbilt.
But he got his revenge on a play that you don't see that often. Blocking a Luka step-back three is crazy work.
Anunoby got the block.
And for the Lakers faithful, it was a frustrating end to the first quarter due to some defensive lapses.
Nice look inside.
And Brunson's heroics.
Back.
Fake the pass. Brunson got to put it up, gets it off in time, and it goes. Jalen Brunson.
The Lakers came out of the break not tracking lethal shooters off the baseline out of bounds play, while also daring Josh Hart to shoot the three.
Is a part of it.
And that's a great look.
Scores it.
Right there, a great look. The Knicks making them pay right here. You see that?
With the big meows post-ups. They had LeBron fronting hard before the entry to keep him from even getting the ball. And when he did get the ball in that area, then it was a hard double from the baseline. On the other side, LeBron continued challenging Cat.
Going well. Here's James. He drives. Wow.
Getting to the rim.
10 to shoot.
LeBron tacking a closeout, not settling.
Again, Lakers kept failing to track shooters, with Bron getting caught falling asleep. Add to that the piling Laker turnovers,
For his first three, Lakers turn it over.
and the Knicks had stolen the lead before you knew it, thanks to OG.
And now another giveaway. Anunoby on the run out. Anunoby hammers it down. Browns with Vincent on him as they swing it out to Anunoby. Anunoby gets a friendly. Anunoby taking on Finney-Smith. Drops the shoulder and lays it in.
The officials were making Luka mad, and if you know Luka, you know that's not what you want.
Leaded by 4. Doncic inside, and Doncic scores.
Unfortunately, the Lakers' supporting cast was not able to capitalize on the open looks he was generating. Brunson's craftiness continued causing problems for LA.
Game tomorrow against the Clippers as Vanderbilt fouls Brunson.
He's just so crafty, smart, and gives you the pump fake, steps through, and is able to get to the free throw line.
And the Lakers were getting frustrated at the difference in whistles from the Zebras in this time frame. The extra defensive attention on Brunson was creating high percentage looks for the Knicks, so JJ had to call timeout to regroup. But right out of the timeout, it was another Laker turnover.
Lakers out of the timeout, Anunoby with LeBron on, and he finds Bridges running the floor with him.
LA did mount a bit of a comeback late in the half.
Looks, little cross, and Hayes denies him. Big block by Jackson Hayes.
But the Knicks' momentum was too much to overcome at this point. A 9-point lead for the Knicks after the first 2 quarters. Coming into the third, it was an immediate double on Brunson, but he was able to beat the blitz and generate swing advantages for shooters.
And that guy, OG Anunoby, has been red hot. Anunoby not just 5 for 5 in the second quarter, he made all 3 of his threes.
Luka had the answer, hiding behind Hayes for the clean launch.
In this third is Doncic with an answer.
And since LeBron was matched up on Cat on the defensive end, it created positional advantages that the Lakers began to exploit in transition with no rim protection available for the Knicks.
LeBron looking up top for Jackson Hayes.
LeBron had his eyes on Jackson Hayes, doing a great job.
New York's two-headed monster continued creating problems.
Trying to get his scoring going right now. He takes it to the hole. And Hayes with the foul.
And they started putting Hayes in the pick and roll to pull him out of the paint, which meant easy layups with little to no rim protection.
He's him a few years as well. Brunson, a little head fake, and able to score it himself with a strong hand.
To make matters worse, the Lakers were ice cold.
Towns on him, step back 3, no good. Austin Reeves, extra pass, good ball movement, Finney-Smith hit it out.
And Brunson smelled blood in the water.
Knicks lead.
Right here.
Crossover by Brunson,
That is
and a
just
foul, and it goes!
Where he is so dangerous. You could see the play developing. You could see his patience.
Despite their shots not falling, the Lakers were still giving it their best effort, and they were trying to adapt in real time, switching to a mismatch hunting bully ball offense since they were having no luck from beyond the arc.
And I like that they're exploiting that matchup. Josh Hart gives up a little size.
Luckily, the double teams on Cat were still working.
Double team comes. Towns trapped and throws it away. And the Lakers defense forcing a Knicks turnover.
One less headache to worry about, but they still had that migraine from Villanova.
Dunker spot, not allowing the Knicks defense to settle. LBJ will find you if you cut.
Wilson. And now Robinson springs free. Jalen Brunson waited to draw the traffic, and then he hits Robinson on the move.
This 3 from Connect was like a drop of water in a desert.
Extra pass to Connect. Corner 3 is good. Where he's at his best. These Lakers are finding a lot more open shots these days.
Even with the Lakers down late in the third, JJ wasn't worried about misses.
They are. Good job on both those. We're living with those, all right? Living with contested twos. Keep our poise. Our shot's gonna go in. We're gonna make our run. Keep our poise. Our effort level and our talk right now on defense is much better. Our shots are gonna go in. Our shots are gonna go in.
And that's exactly why Connect wasn't afraid to let it fly.
Poor Brunson.
Connect. He'll pull it up for 3. Got it. Pure. Dalton Connect at the end of the third quarter.
With the lead down to 8, the momentum was shifting heading into the last frame. Going into the fourth, JJ was set on the defense.
Brunson, what do you need to do defensively in the fourth?
Well, I thought our third quarter defense was better. He's going to make tough shots. The biggest thing is we increased our talk. We increased our energy. Got to get some threes to go down. We did at the end of the third.
And with his team losing on 50-50 calls, Coach was incensed.
as there's a blocking foul on Jemison, but those defensive numbers have been comparable to when they won the championship.
With Josh Hart 2-9ing to avoid the 3-second violation in the paint, LeBron continued attacking Cat's foot speed. But with no big bodies to keep him off the glass, Cat was feasting. Instantly, JJ sent Hayes to the scorer's table to check back into the game. After that, LA had to gang up on Cat.
Clock here, Towns gets it off, no, travels with it. At the end of the shot clock, Karl Anthony Towns with the turnover.
Luka came back into the game at the 09 mark with the Lakers down 10, and what followed was glorious.
Running with Hayes, and Luka gets it to go.
And you can't let him go left.
Offensive rebounds all of a sudden became a problem for New York.
Put back, no. Another chance for the Lakers.
Both teams were getting on the floor, showing just how much they wanted this game.
Brunson, and blocked by Hayes. That'll be Knicks ball. The defense deserving a lot of credit. Hart on Doncic, puts it free. Hart on the run. Josh Hart stepped through, and Doncic.
With the Knicks targeting LA's rookie,
6-4 to shoot, elevates, scores.
the Rook was giving it to them right back. And with all the defensive attention on him, Luka became an orchestrator instead.
Finds Vincent, who hits a three. Soared to the number 2 spot in the West. Up top for Hayes. Luka Doncic sets up Jackson Hayes. And looking again for Hayes. He finds LeBron instead. LeBron, three-pointer is good.
Luka wanted this win, and he wanted it bad.
In the air. Hart can't finish. Doncic with a rebound. Hart with a foul.
And so did the Knicks, who were punishing LA for completely ignoring Josh Hart. Another Laker offensive rebound had Knicks fans pulling their hair out.
Ball's loose, secured by Hayes. Vincent fires. Cash!
LA was playing a strong side zone to give Luka the maximum amount of help, and New York was showing incredibly special defensive effort. The level of big shot making we were blessed with was second to none.
LeBron James, we're tied! LBJ kicks it to the corner. Vincent, he's got it on!
The defensive intensity, A1.
In answer.
And a foul! Doncic and Vincent close on Brunson.
Gabe Vincent.
Oh, now Doncic with a steal. Doncic recovers.
After splitting through 2 defenders to tie the game, Brunson had a bone to pick with the entire crowd.
Vincent guarding Brunson, he splits the double, he's fouled, and it goes!
On the final play of regulation, the Lakers doubled Brunson hard, which led to the Knicks not even getting a shot off in time. Overtime, after an incredible fourth quarter comeback from LA. Overtime, Luka time. Right out the gate, he was unleashing that Luka magic in LA. Cat clearly hadn't studied the Gobert disaster tapes because Luka fed him the same exact dish.
Doncic trying to shake him, Towns staying with him. Tough shot. Oh, Luka Doncic, that's a little magic right there.
Thibs, immediate panic button, timeout. But for the Lakers, Brunson wasn't done cooking yet.
A Doncic wall, now Reeves on him. Brunson rises up, hits another one.
Did you see that? Did you see that subtle hezzy?
And just when the Knicks thought they had life, a R-15 shut it down. But then, disaster for New York. Brunson refused to quit and afterwards headed to the locker room.
Chance for the Knicks. Brunson to the right. Oh, look out! James got the block, the foul.
Uh-oh.
And with their engine gone, that was it. The Lakers lived at the charity stripe and iced the hard-fought W by 4 points. 8 straight wins for the purple and gold.